Hello, and welcome to today's reading, My Beautiful Star Collective. Before we even begin, I find in my deck the King of Wands upturned and reversed. Okay, so this card discusses impulsiveness, ruthlessness, high expectations, haste, maybe moving too quickly, I'm hearing, and unachievable expectations. I've yet to see what the topic of today's message is, though, so let's go ahead and shuffle and see what message wants to come out for you today. We have coming out, and 41 on my timer as I begin to say this. You know, it's like stability and self have come together to create a sense of change, or change is coming about, and it's sort of like this part couldn't happen if the previous parts didn't happen. And I know that sounds so simple, but it's almost like I'm getting the sense that you're in like an unexpected place. You're in a place that you didn't expect to be in. And it's like this part couldn't have unexpectedly opened up. You couldn't have planned for this part, or you weren't planning for this part. And well, it's led to this moment of like I'm hearing like access granted. You've opened up a sequence. You've opened up a sequence, but when we ask the cards the topic of today's reading, we get direction and maybe feeling like there's a lack of direction. Okay, we're dealing with the Page of Wands in reverse. A lot of reverse, and so far every card has been a wand. Okay. You may feel at the moment as though you're procrastinating the things, I almost wanted to say the things that matter most to you, but it's like, it's not that it's what matters most to you, but I'm getting like something that really, 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 really matters to you. It feels like it's on like a side burner right now. You may be dealing with self-limiting beliefs and newly formed ideas. I'm hearing like this newly formed ideas, they're discombobulating and disorienting. The Page of Wands in reverse shows up to signify one who's on a spiritual path. And I'm getting like it's this year. Oh, I just heard awakening. With 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 becoming 5, this is like stability, self. And I'm getting like self-sustained and self-created stability. And then also to yourself. It's like these two things. You achieve stability, and also you achieved a wholeness upon yourself. And it brought you to this moment of change. This is a very spiritual moment for you. This moment may have came like, I'm hearing at the drop of a dime, at the drop of a hat. I'm hearing too at the turn of a table. And I'm hearing too enemies to lovers. So I'm getting like this was a quick change, and also it may have been a change to do, like it was quick, it was unexpected. And also it was perhaps with someone that you had maybe labeled as like not an option for whatever reason, like they weren't meant for you, or you had it falling out, or you had a bad experience with them, or you just couldn't see it working, whether or not you did have an experience with this person. But it's like you didn't see this coming, it happened quickly, and there's like spiritual confusion at this moment. It's interesting too, because I feel like while you're procrastinating this thing that means a lot to you, you're actually like making yourself busy with other things. It almost feels like a distraction, but also it feels like it's almost like a justified distraction. It's like a distraction that you can like give yourself an excuse for like why you're there, why you're focusing on it. You're like, well, it helps me in this way and it helps me in this way. And so like you're justifying this distraction, but like at the end of the day, it is just a distraction. And it's like Spirit's wanting to just convey to you that it's important for you to know two things are coming through before I start shuffling again. It's like the first thing to know is that it's important to rest, because don't just fill your downtime. If you don't feel like doing the thing that matters most to you right now, or, the thing that matters a lot to you. If you don't feel like doing that right now, don't just expend your energy because you feel antsy. It's like, it's still okay to rest while you put something off. And it's like, you're putting it off for a reason because you need to rest. But then you're also ignoring your rest by, like, making yourself do the, like, justified excuse thing where, like, I'm, like, the busybody work. It's like, Spirit's actually wanting you to rest in the downtime and, like, honor this feeling of, like, okay, I'm not ready to release this thing, or I'm not ready to do this thing, or this thing isn't ready. While you're in that stage, like, Spirit's wanting you to fully honor yourself by actually resting. And 2, they want you to know, like, you're going to get a plethora, I'm hearing. A downpour, I'm hearing. It's going to be like a tsunami. And it might even be really emotional. But, like, you're going to get a downpour of synchronicities. Messages from Spirit. Guidance from Spirit. And the other thing they want you to know is not to be obsessed with status. Not to be obsessed. I'm hearing like keeping up with the Joneses. Like right now, you're actually finding, you've found a divine sense of like togetherness, a divine sense of union with someone or something else. And Spirit wants you to focus on the love and the balance that you've created. Okay, you've set the energy of something. I'm getting with this person or thing, it's like something, you went through a great deal of immaturity and insecurity and disappointment, challenge and like defense and being left out in the cold in this circumstance with this person or thing. And that's why, okay, this moment is entirely unexpected. It's because you dealt with immaturity, you dealt with insecurity, you dealt with disappointment, you dealt with challenge, with competition, with infighting. You dealt with lack mindset, with loss and isolation, with worry. You dealt with being in the position of having to need things. We have the 5 of Swords coming out. And this isn't the first 5 that we have coming out, okay? Lots of pages, lots of kings, and lots of 5s. So there's a lot of stability here. There's a lot of newness here as well. And there's a lot of change that's occurring. I'm getting like the change is magical. I'm hearing magical, mystical. And unexpected. It's just, this is totally unexpected. We have the 5 of Swords coming out, though, in regards to the situation. So, there's a desire, and it's in the reverse. There's a desire here to reconcile, to make amends, to forgive. On the bottom of my deck, as I say that, 1001, we have death. Okay? This is a new beginning that comes after a metamorphosis, okay? The end of a cycle. And I'm getting like with this 1001, it's like your dreams are being mirrored back to you in your reality right now, but it's like in unexpected ways. It's like you're staring, it's almost uncanny. You're like witnessing your dreams while you're within them, and it's uncanny. You may have like a lot of mental imprisonment at the moment, like getting trapped in your thoughts, or like overthinking things, or dealing with confusion, and are you in the right place, and are you at the right time, and like just wondering if this impulsiveness was nothing more than a moment of impulsiveness. Like, are you in a heart-led moment? Like, there's some confusion about that here. I think it's important to just know that this feeling of connection, you know, you're not just feeling the newness on your side. There's actually like a desire. This desire that you are encountering is the desire of the other. Okay, and it's an honest and transparent desire, and there is newness here, okay? And asking about like what Spirit has to say about your confusion. Are you in a heart-led moment? We have the Emperor. Absolutely, you are in a heart-led moment, and you're standing in your power in this moment. You're standing in your truth, in your authority. You've got here because you've earned respect. Okay, you've led yourself here. You've led the other here. And there is a responsible amount of stability and structure here. Okay, it's taken a lot of like know-how and application of the self to get to this point with yourself and the other. It's taken a lot of self-control and self-discipline and focus. You've had to get to this point to practice with practicality. It's just, this point is unexpected. You didn't plan for this point. I'm getting it's like the opposite of what you planned, but it's like your dreams are still coming true, but it's like, and they're even coming true in like, bigger than ever, better than ever, in unexpected ways. And it's just, I'm getting like, you're being like overloaded with a mirage of mysteries right now, because it's so out of left field how you landed where you are in this moment. I'm hearing Spirit say too, just to shift your focus to this new path forward. Okay, you've stepped into a new reality. Like, that's the truth of the matter. It's just, this new reality has been a bit jarring for you, and unexpected and unplanned for, and maybe even the opposite of what you would have envisioned for yourself even. But it's like, even still, it's better than ever. It's actually like better than you could have planned for, or like, it's almost like this thing that you're getting now is something that you didn't think was an option anymore, too. And that's why it's unexpected. Right now, though, because of all of this, you may be feeling, okay, because we have Knight of Swords in reverse here. You may be feeling restless and unfocused, okay? You may be focusing on that impulsive moment. And feeling that because this unplanned moment has arrived, that things are unpredictable. Or wondering what the consequence will be. And feeling like perhaps there's no direction to the moment. But really, you've just, you've landed, I'm hearing fated connection, divine connection, soul tie, and I'm seeing red string. I'm seeing it tie in like a bow. Okay, like a pleasant bow. It's like, I'm getting like, this connection is not just a gift from the universe, though it is, but it's also like complete now. Okay, it's like something has, this unexpected moment is actually the completion of something, and like in a good way. It's like everything is put together now, and like perfectly, everything's put in its place now. Everything's where it's supposed to be. you know, and you put the bow on top. I almost get the sense that this person or thing that you're connecting to almost feels like they're getting away with something and connecting with you. Maybe they feel, or they did have to act strategically to get to where, like, to get to this place with you. They feel that they've regained control over a situation, though. I'm getting like this person has like a bit of healing to do in their shadow still. It's like you guys had, I'm feeling like this was a, you know, just with everything discussed, this was a separation period situation, and it was like there was a falling out, and it's like there was a falling out and both of you had healing to do, but it's like you did your healing and this person also did a lot of healing. You healed yourself to totality. Okay, and they healed themselves, I'm getting like 80 to 90%. Okay? And it's like there's a little piece of them still that's insecure and like unhealed and wounded. And violent, actually, I'm hearing. That part of them, though, is sort of, every aspect of them is celebrating this reunion with you, this union with you, this sense of community that you've fostered. I'm hearing it's taken work and it's been well deserved that you've reached this point together of happiness. This has been a really transformative experience for the both of you, but especially for the other. Okay, it's almost seemed like this encounter has been to transform the other. Primarily, though, this encounter seems to it's an encounter that supports and fosters like metamorphosis within you. Okay, awakenings within you. But it's like they're wholly celebrating this union with you, but then the insecure, wounded, unhealed portion of them, like the 10%, the 20%, that they're still working on, because they are working on it. I am getting that. Like, the part of them that's healed is working on the rest of them that isn't healed. But it's like the part of them that's unhealed is like celebrating what they feel like is a victory, that they've regained control over something, that they're getting away with something. Okay, they feel happiness about some secret they hold. I'm getting like the secret they hold is getting you. In this scenario, okay, this union is guaranteed security, long-term success. It's a union that can bring about family, wealth, financial security, and it's a union where the each contributes to the other. I'm hearing too, okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse. I'm hearing too, this is the last opportunity because of lost opportunity. And this connection is going to require self-development on both of your parts. I'm getting that just because of what you've been through in this connection, and also it's like, it's almost like this connection is more logical for the other than it is for you. So like bringing logic into the situation actually adds confusion, and is what is adding some of the confusion. It's like just focusing on your heart and your feelings is what's actually adding clarity to this circumstance. And this union is actually awakening your heart. It's bringing you to deeper like points of access within it. And expanding the level of expression that you have access to. When asking about the truth of this connection for you, though, for those who are here, we get the Eight of Wands, the World, and the Two of Wands. You feel like things move fast in this connection because they do, okay? We have swift change and rapid action here. Things manifest quickly. Decisions are made quickly. Things travel at the speed of light in this connection. Okay, and I think that's significant. I think this is like a light worker twin flame union. Okay, and with the World coming here, this is just confirmation coming out here. This is just confirmation to me about how we've reached the point of completion in this union. Okay, like coming back to that image that arrived in my third eye, it's like the red string being tied into a bow. Okay, something has been accomplished within this union, and it's allowed you to reach a sense of wholeness. You've attained a sense of fulfillment. Together now, you guys will be focusing on celebrating life. You feel like you've arrived at a point together, the two of you, where you can celebrate life. Okay, maybe something that you've literally talked about. Ways in which you want to celebrate life together. You may talk about traveling. That's coming up not just in the World card, but also in the Two of Wands card. Okay, you may find yourself planning and making progress, making decisions with this person. Making new discoveries, deeper discoveries. And you may travel more, like leave home even with this person more. Not just make plans, but you may find yourself traveling more, going on dates more. This union is meant to expand the both of you, though, and widen the horizons of each. While you explore the world, you know, exploring outwardly, also you are dedicated to exploring inwardly, the each of you. So it's like, as the two of you share this outward adventure, you two are also each individually exploring yourselves. And that too serves this connection and always will. Focus on self-care in this moment. Living slow, dying old. That's what I heard. And luxuriating in the senses with your partner. Because luxuriating in the senses honors the senses. And honoring the senses honors life. You know, you all have reached a point of harmony, a point of healing, and you continue to heal each other. You heal yourselves, you heal each other, and you heal others. In this union, the self-love that you all have grown for yourselves is what has brought you together after the separation. You all had to develop a sense of self-love. And just as confirmation, the very next card we have 4 more cards come out here, but the top card is Queen of Cups in reverse, and this card discusses inner feeling, self-care, and self-love. The next card is 3 of Pentacles, which discusses teamwork, collaboration, and learning. You know, it did take you guys performing and committing to a level of self-care and self-love, and then coming together and collaborating, bringing that self-love together, and loving each other. After that, we have Knight of Wands in reverse, Passion Project, and the Lovers in reverse, which also discusses self-love. This connection is strengthened. The love between you two is strengthened when you two love yourselves strong. The stronger you love yourself, the stronger your connection with the other is going to be in this union. And that's true for them too. If there's one thing that is of hyper importance in the health and maintaining the health of this connection, it's to remain true to yourself, the two of you. Not to sacrifice or disown any of your values, just to feel like you're securing like the love of the other. Because you already have that. And B, this relationship requires you to be secure and strong and loving upon yourself, so that you can meet the other with those qualities. You in your totality. And as a final message, we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a relationship that's been reborn. Something that you're called to. And this relationship has reached a reckoning point that's brought it into a new phase. Okay, it's been redeemed. Mercy has been shown upon this relationship. Okay, I'm hearing forgiveness. But I'm hearing too, though, forgiveness has become effortless. And the slate's been washed clean. And all you should focus on is loving fully and loving anew. I want to thank you guys so much for being here today. If this message resonated, don't forget to leave a like and your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a little shy or you don't know what to say, drop a blue heart in the comments and subscribe so I can see you on the next one. Bye for now, you guys.